see. Are there any questions at this point about anything that we covered? Any concerns, complaints? So you don't have this problem by editing software, because you're aware. I just recently got a JVC high definition camcorder, which I love, but the editing software is kind of a mess. It's just not nearly as intuitive as the last one I had. So I got like tons of really great video, and I just have a hard time getting help on Facebook to fall down. I know. I asked him about some of that stuff. I asked him, what are you doing? But he's not using the high definition stuff. He's got that slow motion camera, which takes up a lot of spaces. You add high definition to the slow motion, and that's going to be so if anybody knows of a good high definition HD editing software that's available, let me know.
I was about to say our minis will know.
Talk to Payne.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Talk to Payne. They have an HD camera.
Okay.
Everybody does it for a living. So.
Oh, well, he won't know. Yeah, he doesn't. He's a slacker.
I gotta figure that out. I hope you enjoy this much high definition.
It's very compromising. What? Yeah, he does that.
I gotta set this. I'll go cover that. Get stuff. So yeah, that's the basics of the training methodology that we're looking for, and kind of the getting you set up and getting you in the right frame of mind for accomplishing more purpose-driven practices, being able to break things down a little bit better to do the training, do the practice, and then save the evaluation for the tournaments. And don't be afraid of the tournaments. Don't worry about getting the turkey jitters and how well you're going to do or how well you're not going to do. And just realize that at the end of the day in the tournament, hopefully you're going to have an opportunity to go home and work on it. And really, when you end up winning a tournament, in some regards you were kind of denied that opportunity. It's not as easy to identify the failings that you fight. Winning a tournament, even at the crown level, winning a crown doesn't mean that you don't have something to work on. It just means that on that particular day, you have less stuff that you need to work on than everybody else did.
Or maybe they didn't realize.
Yeah, like Alan's price during this list.
That year is too soon. You whooped the hell out of me in the last couple of days.
What was it you said? I guarantee you I've been thinking a lot more about you than you did. Yeah, and it paid off pretty well for you. Well, and that's when Saverick smacked me around at Ursulus last year. I was thinking about him for about 3 solid weeks before I left industry. Give me some of that. That's where it goes. It doesn't matter how many times you win crown. You're going to find that guy that smash you around a little bit. That's the thing. For me, I love that. That's the sort of thing that makes me go, well, maybe I'm not all that bag of chips. Maybe there's something that I need to work on too. But oh, yeah. That's right. Make the chips myself. Yeah, winning a tournament, a lot of times you kind of get, denied an opportunity to. It's just you can still isolate what's, some of the failings. I had my squire last spring won Sinagwa's cornet list. He was living in Salt Lake, kind of ended up moving back to Sacramento, ended up winning cornet list, and I looked at the video and I'm like, hey, good job, not bad. What's going on here? You got this problem going on here. I could have done this, could have done this. I said good job. I said good job. What? And that's what he expects of me. He knows that it doesn't matter how good you do in a tournament, there are improvements to be made. They're just not nearly as obvious as they are when you go out into. Like Ursulus with having the pooled list like you do. One of the really nice things about that tournament last year there was 20 people in each pool, and if you go into a pool like that and you come out 0 and 20, and 20 people all tell you they killed you with the same thing, well, that's a problem. And that's what you can start working on that, you know. But you know, still, it's a lot of opportunities for several different people. It's a lot of good opportunities to identify something that's going on in your fight. And so, yeah, even if you're the guy that goes out and goes 0 and 20, you know, that's not, well, yeah, there's something wrong and there's something to address. As long as you take that and you use it to correct those deficiencies. And you don't need to come around going, oh, it sucks. I'm the guy that went 0 and 20. It's happened to far too many of us. You know? I mean, I've had my tournaments when I've gone out to, the Illumination tournament Bay, out to, you know, it happens to all of us. And it's being able to learn from those experiences and not take it as a judgment, not take it as strictly as failure. Just realizing that that's an opportunity. And that's the whole point, you know, redefining your victory conditions, you know, looking at what we do as opportunities for learning. And as you keep chipping away at that, you know, you're going to find that, you know, suddenly your body count starts rising. I know many of you have been to my classes, been to Sagan's classes, so most of you should be pretty familiar with the 5 on each side, the 5 elements of the fight. Is there anybody who has not heard this at all? Okay. What I'd like to do is for those of you who would like to hear it, this is a pretty core concept. This is one of the things that I teach regularly. Those people that have heard it before and have been in class before. What I'd like to do for those of you who have already done this, I'm going to have you guys start getting armored up, and we're going to start with some of the drills. Full armor. We're going to start with the compass drill, and so find yourself a drill buddy, and have everybody kind of pair up and start with that. Start walking out that compass drill. One fighter's just kind of stand there and kind of you know give a focal point for you to kind of walk around. So, and I know it's going to take a little bit for everybody to get in armor. That'll give me a chance to kind of do the 5 on each side for those that want to hear it. Because again, these are core concepts that I talk about a lot. Sagan talks about a lot. It's part of the, you know, most of you guys have heard it before, and hopefully you see the value in having that common terminology. I mean, a lot of you that I've worked with over the last couple of years since the first time I came up here, you know, I get to see you at Estrella or Personals or whatever, and we can find that one part. It's like, okay, this is one of those 10 things that you're having a problem with. We need exercise, and it makes it a lot easier for me as a trainer to direct those things. So it's pretty important to me. So if you've heard it before and you want to hear it again, that's fine, because you always get something different out of it. But I think there's most of you have heard it. We can just kind of get into the drills. I want to kind of direct the drills a little bit to kind of give you a good understanding of how to do these things at home.
Can you just give like a 1-minute quick brush up on before
Right.
we separate off?
Okay, so there are 5 things offensively and defensively that are happening in the fight at all times. Okay, these things happen not quite in order, but they happen in rapid enough succession that it's like pistons firing in an engine. But offensively, it starts with range. We've been talking about ABCD range. So range, you have to be in the right place at the right time to have access to your targets. Okay. Range, then there's target recognition. It's actually picking, choosing a target. And once you have target recognition, then you have shot selection. If you have the head available, what shot are you going to use to get to that? Throw a flat snap, throw an offside, throw a wrap. So it's shot selection. And then there's delivery, which is executing the mechanics of the shot you've selected. And then there's recovery, which is getting the stick all the way back to your starting position. Okay? The delivery and the recovery are the 2 portions of the offense and defense that are often most neglected. We were talking earlier about, you got that combo and it's like you threw the one, but you didn't finish it. You didn't deliver that one shot because you were already on to the other one, which means you never really completed the recovery of the first one anyway, going to